Welcome to another edition of the Keto Journey. I'm your host, as always, Jermaine, and to my right, left,
This is your right.
this is my wife, Gracie. Say hi.
Hi.
Since I failed miserably at the thing I mentioned last week, I want to talk about the diet regimen thing,
Fast.
the egg fast. And I failed horribly at it, so I figured I'd have somebody who actually has some success on the show with me today.
What did you feel like you did wrong with the egg fast?
I was not prepared for the amount of eggs we had to ingest. What did we say we were going to do it for 5 days? Well, actually, we said we were going to do it for 10 days at first.
And then you switched to 3 days after like one meal.
After I think it was dinner. There's a number of different things you can make with eggs, it turns out. My favorite one that we had was the quiche, the egg quiche. It's like all the butter, all the cheese, and all the eggs in the world. Other than that, I don't know how you did it. I have no idea. So
I like omelets, so it was easy.
I mean, yeah, you make some awesome omelets, and I do enjoy omelets, but it takes forever to make an egg dish.
Yes, and we're not really chefs, so we had the quiche, the omelet, and egg salad
Yeah, deviled eggs
every day.
once, I think, or egg salad because I'm too lazy to make deviled eggs. Why did you want to start the egg fast?
I just heard about it, and I know that you were in a bit of a plateau. So I thought we would try it together. I also am in a diet bet, and it was going to be ending this coming Monday. So I wanted to just make sure and ensure that I was able to meet that goal and timed it to that, which is why I extended it, I guess, 8 days now, and it'll be 9-10 days total after all.
Yeah, and I went 3 days, and then I tried to hang in there. I was like, you know what, you're doing it. Let me not cook bacon and tempt you, but I cracked today. I cooked bacon. We're eating egg quiche, and
I'm eating egg.
I'm eating egg quiche
Oh, with bacon.
and bacon because
It smells good.
it's Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I mean, I've mentioned it in past videos, but you're also doing keto with me.
Yeah.
More so, I'm doing it with you because I think you were the first person in this household to start it. And again, like, where did you hear about this diet? What made you want to jump on board with the keto way of eating?
My sister went to a weight loss clinic and they taught her about it, and I thought it was ridiculous. And so I read every book I could on it and watched documentaries and listened to podcasts because I was trying to argue to my sister that this was not a healthy way of eating and that she was gonna like lose all her hair and die or something. And it turned out that it made a lot of sense, and so I started it and originally had lost like 90 pounds doing it before I got Jermaine on board.
I heard you say research. Pretty sure I said that.
Yeah, a lot of research.
Yeah. Remember when I said that back in episode something or other? Research.
I do a lot of research.
Yeah.
But I also don't follow the rules. Like with the egg fast, they said like have an egg like 30 minutes upon waking, and that
Yeah, also
isn't happening.
that was another part of why I could not do it because I, for the most part, like to follow the rules, and the rules were ridiculous. It was like wake up and eat an egg. I don't want to do anything when I wake up.
It says not to eat like past like 6 or 7 or 3 hours before your bedtime.
Yeah,
We haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like 8:30.
So that rule, we didn't follow that.
Nope. But
What
it
was
still
it?
worked.
I was at 246-ish, and then on my third day, I was down to 242. So I guess it worked. Like I went down 4 pounds. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that was just me working out. I don't know if my body was finally reacting to keto. How much have you lost so far?
I think it's 6 total so far. But I also didn't, and I'm good for the diet bet, but we didn't know what would happen if we stopped the egg fast.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like blow up right before the weigh-in. So
Yeah.
that's why we're just going to keep pushing. Well, I'm going to keep pushing until Tuesday.
No. I mean, I've heard you might gain a pound or 2 back, maybe, but other than that, like, that's great. Like,
Yeah.
I might.
For a week.
I think the ultimate thing that killed me from doing this is you got to plan your lunches, your dinners, your breakfast. My boss took me out to breakfast and then lunch. We had to go to a conference, and turns out restaurants don't just serve eggs all day. Not like scrambled eggs or an omelet, and they're like, no.
Well, you
It's a
never know
bar.
what they're going to put into if they do make an omelet.
That's
to,
true.
Like fluff it up or
Yeah. Do they put sugar in eggs?
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not a chef. But you also had an unusual week, so it's kind of a difficult one for you to do the egg fast because you were out of town and you did have that, meetings throughout the week. So it wasn't your usual, like, I can pack my lunch, because I think that has helped you a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're very consistent with that. Eating the same thing every day.
If someone made me the same food every day until the end of time, probably for like 3 months, I'd be good with it. This morning, I ran a 15K. A 15K. Yeah. That's 9.3? 9.3 miles. That is dumb. Like, it's real dumb. Yeah. But I did it. The first 2 miles, I'm not bragging, by the way.
No,
That's not me bragging.
Very humble.
But the first 2 miles were cake. They were easy. This third mile was cake too.
Yeah,
I finished, so when I go running, if the girls and Gracie don't come out, I try to do a live stream. Usually there's an app called Race Joy that is pretty phenomenal, with tracking exactly where you're at and letting them know your pace, which mile you're on. You can cheer, which is kind of annoying. They don't know that, but the way that app implements it is kind of annoying. So other than that, it's a pretty good app. Today I use Runkeeper, and it has a little built-in spam your social media to have them follow you. I don't know if anybody did. I know Gracie did, which is what I wanted. I wish I could have just saved the link and sent it to him, but whatever.
Well, and I had even started running first. So I started keto and I started running. And I remember Jermaine saying, oh my gosh, running more than 30 minutes, I'd never do it. I would never do more than 3 miles. I would never do more than 4.
Yeah.
And for a long time, that was like, it was just 5Ks.
Yeah.
And then he dropped the weight and 5Ks were too easy. And he's just kept upping the challenges. And I'm really proud. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Because I can't do 9 miles.
I didn't think I could either.
To do 9 miles.
I don't know. I guess I like running. 1 through 3 was cake. 4 to 5, I started to feel it. 5 to 6, I wanted to stop. That's when the sun came out, and in Florida, the sun is the enemy. It drains all your power, and it makes you want to go take a nap or cry from sweating. And then I went 6 to 7. That was 10K. I did it in I think it was like an hour 5, hour 6 or something of that nature. And then 6 to 9. Actually, you know what? I think I told you this earlier. From 7 to 8, my body went into autopilot. Yeah. I crushed it, and I didn't feel anything. My body was just like, what's going on? My mind was like, I got this. Don't worry about it. And then I hit 8, and I wanted to stop again. I did stop. I stopped for like 2 minutes. I didn't stop, so I walked. Yeah, I was like, why am I doing this? This is real dumb. At one point, a 60-year-old passed me. I don't think I told you this. A 60-year-old passed me. And the reason why I know he was 60, he had a shirt on, and on the back of it said, yeah, I'm 60. Who does that? I mean, if I was 60, I'd do the same thing. It was like, I passed all these young kids, and...
Because you have to be behind him to see the shirt.
Yeah, like he passed me, and I was like, this dude. And I didn't catch him. He was gone. Yeah.
But that's something we've learned from going to the races is we see all kinds of people that we wouldn't think would be running. And Jermaine ran into a couple of older couples that they normally do half marathons regularly, but it's sort of not judging the book by its cover, because there's so many people that are athletic but don't necessarily look it, and then they smoke us.
Yeah. I think the thing I learned the most of all these runs is you don't know what someone else's struggle is. There's a lady, I don't know if you remember, but when we did the 10K in Lake Ridge, there was a lady who had a knee brace on. Yeah. Today is the 3rd time I've seen her. She usually does 5Ks, and she said, I was eavesdropping, and she said, I could barely walk, but I do these 5Ks to remind myself that I can still walk. And I was like, if I could barely walk, I would be on the couch sipping mojitos and watching TV. But she's out there doing it, and that's encouraging. But yeah, I did it, 9.3 miles. I was good until I came home, and I had to drive home. It was about 20 minutes away, and I got out the car and I thought I was gonna faint because everything just was like, we're done here.
You didn't look tired at all.
I'm glad. I was hurt.
You walked a little slow. But you
looked fine. And right now I'm a little we went to the park. After what everyone in the house took a nap, we went to the park, and I could not, there was no running. Like, I was trying to get a kite up, that didn't happen. But it was fun. We did it, knocked it out. So, I don't think I told you this. Usually, I don't know if you've seen my videos.
Every week.
Okay. So, usually we do the numbers here at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what I weighed last week, but I know I was in the 240s or so.
You went up one, but you didn't say your number.
Yeah. I don't remember. It was like 240 something. But this week, I am down to 239.2 pounds.
Good job.
So I'm like
6.
Let's say 6 pounds away from the 233. Mm-hmm. And then I will stop losing weight on request of someone. Because I don't want to get too skinny. I need to, I think I figured it out. Yeah. Hey. Once I get to 233, I'm going to get serious about the weight training and bulk up, as they say.
If you want.
Okay. Are you cool if I don't?
Yeah.
Good answer. But that's all I have for today. Like, I was going to make a separate video and talk about my running, but I had so much fun talking to Gracie, I thought I extended. She didn't know that was going to happen. No. But, so yeah, what's next for you? Like, after you do this diet bet, are you going to do another one?
Maybe. No.
No?
No. This was a 6-month one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We forgot to mention that. 6 months.
And every month I lost the bets because they have them so aggressive in the beginning. But I knew that I would be able to make at the end one. Like the last 2-3 months, it was the same goal weight, but I was just slowly getting to it. So I knew I'd be able to make the total diet bet, but the monthly ones were kind of a challenge. So for being this far into like already consistently losing weight, to lose such a big chunk in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to do it, and then I realized that that'd be real dumb.
Yeah,
like, if I would have started it when I was like 300 plus.
We'd be rich. So rich.
We'd be like $20 richer. I don't know how diet bet works at all. Money is not a good motivation for me.
No.
Sadly. I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
You have everything you want.
Yeah, I don't have a drone yet. You guys will know when I have a drone, because I'm going to run around the neighborhood and have it follow me. Yeah. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. We're done here. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to go eat. Then we're going to watch some horrible TV. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go to sleep because I'm still tired. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, my face is probably floating around here somewhere, or if not, you can hit the subscribe button.
I looked for your face.
Yeah, right now you look for my face. We are not in the AR world yet. Soon. Again, thank you from Gracie. Yes. We appreciate it. It's fun. I'm glad she allows me to do these every Sunday. She knows every Sunday I'm gonna do a video, and I always freak out because I have nothing to talk about. But thankfully, I have somebody in my corner to help out. As always, do you want to do it?
No.
As always, keep it keto, and I'll see you guys next week.